Karnataka and 50 taluks in Karnataka are seeing the worst ever drought. 50 taluks in Karnataka are seeing the worst ever drought. There is your comparison. There you go, apples in Uttar Pradesh and apples in Karnataka, or lack of thereof.
Well,
we are not talking without context.
The most important part,
that 2.25 crore rupees was spent despite 50 taluks in Karnataka being on facing the worst ever drought. And despite that, Malikai Guttardar says,
yes,
when children can go on vacation, why can't MPs and MLAs also go on vacation? He's not even qualifying it as a study tour. He's saying they're going on vacation. Simple.
Well, all I can tell you here in very simple terms is the fact that today, and you know, we can try and make this political. I can make it political by telling you right now on your program. I don't want to do that. But I can tell you right now that you have a Prime Ministerial designate. 1 minute, you should also raise this point. There's a bigger point to be raised, that the Prime Ministerial designate of the Bharatiya Janata Party has not even uttered a word of remorse on what happened in Muzaffarnagar. I think that's a more pertinent point to discuss. I can tell you, as far as Karnataka is concerned, it should not have happened. I have got no qualms in telling you upfront on your channel. But you can hear the BJP spokesperson trying to rationalize even the departure of a BJP MLA in this trip, even as they are taking self-righteous positions on the television show. But I think the bigger point here is that the Samajwadi Party government has been extremely callous.
I want to bring in Sudhindra Bhadoria also from the BSP. Mr. Bhadoria, BSP is also, of course, going to condemn what the Samajwadi Party netas are doing, and along with them, the RLD and the SP netas as well. During your time, 7,000 crore rupees of taxpayers' money was spent on memorials, statues, parks. Are you still going to condemn this study tour?
I think this amount was less, given the 2,500 years of history. Again, the exploitation and oppression and subjugation of the Dalits and OBCs, if memorials were made, it was justified. But today, when in Muzaffarnagar,
7,000 crores spent on memorials is justified. Half of them are not even being.
If you want to speak, if you want to listen to your own voice, please go ahead. Don't let me speak.
Mr. Bhadoria, please do not get agitated. Please go ahead.
No,
please do not get agitated.
You have asked me a question and you are not letting me answer it also.
Please go ahead.
That is the whole thing. So
you went into history. That's why I said.
Today. No, yes, of course. Why not? Because if 2 Dalit memorials have been created of Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar, Manevar Kashiram, Mahatma Phule, Sant Kabir Das, and the likes of them in this country, there is opposition to it from the elite, from the super elite particularly.
And let me Ambedkar used to hate idol worship, and Baba Saheb Ambedkar invested all his earnings in creating libraries. If you wanted to create a memorial, you should have built the largest library in the name of Ambedkar, Phule and Shahu, of whom even we are disciples coming from Maharashtra. You would have built the biggest library and the biggest hospital for them with the 2,500 crores, not 25,000 crores. You could have built hospitals, you could have built playgrounds, you could have built
Okay, let him finish. He's getting very agitated.
I think this whole debate is being digressed. I have a viewpoint. You are free to have your own viewpoint. What I am trying to say
is, Mr. Bhadoria, you can't go into history and justify what you have done. During the BSP rule, there might not have been too many people who went on a study tour, but you spent more than enough money on the taxpayers.
You have raised a question on history, Maru. You have raised a question on history. You have raised a question why Dalit.
Does history justify spending 7,000 crores on statues and parks?
Yes, it is justified.
Half of which are not even being used. Okay, fine. So it is being justified. Similarly, Samajwadi Party is going to say that they are completely justified in spending 1 crore rupees for entertainment.
They can spend whatever money. They have not spent 1 crore rupee. There are people who have been flown in. There are people who have been flown out. Today, in Muzaffarnagar, over 1 lakh people have been rendered homeless. For over 40 children have been reported dead because of lack of medicine and other facilities. There is encephalitis in Gorakhpur. There are farmers committing suicide in Bundelkhand
Okay, Mr. Bhadoria.
as well as in the western UP.
Mr.
And therefore you
Bhadoria,
are
the
gallivanting
track
over
record
there.
has been
Your
no different
drunken
during Mayawati's
trips are
rule.
taking
I want to
place.
bring in, I want to bring in some perspective because everybody is indulging in politics as was expected. Mr. Subramaniam, there seems to be a sense of entitlement as far as politicians are concerned. Some say it is justified to spend taxpayers' money on statues and parks. Some say it's justified to send people on study tours.
I feel that the many political parties, I don't want to name which parties, feel that they now are free. They don't have to worry about public opinion or everybody's opinion. They feel the media, the newspapers, the civil society can say what they want. My vote is there, my vote is there. I have got a fixed vote bank here, fixed vote bank there. I can count on 10% here, add 1%, on the bribe 3%. I got 18%. I got. Now, this is a very wretched calculation which is going on right now. In other words, there's a complete mismatch between, I mean, how insensitive can you be? Politics is all about gestures, it is all symbolism. I mean, I would have expected, for example, the Chief Minister of UP to have said, this is an old tradition, I don't want to break it. I will come for the inauguration date, but I will not participate in all
Look
the
at those are live pictures, by
there's
the way.
so many things which
Those
can,
are live pictures
which
coming
can-
in from
and
Saifai.
lastly, spare a thought. In my house, I am shivering. In Delhi with the heater, spare a thought of 1 lakh people in Muzaffarnagar. In 2014, is this the best that we can do for the victims of the rights?
One quick question from Sudhanshu Mittal. 2014. Spare a thought, Mr. Mittal. Spare a thought for the people.
Maruf, I have just two observations to make. First, it is nauseating when Mr. Subramaniam talks, because as Chief Secretary, as Cabinet Secretary of this country, did he or did he not allow hundreds of officers of the Government of India to go for study leave abroad when we have such good universities in India? He was a silent
Let him
spectator
finish,
to
let
that.
him finish, you can
I
reply.
just allow me to finish. And I have just heard the two Congress spokesmen talking about Muzaffarnagar and how pitiable the condition is there, which I also believe is shocking. But as a responsible government in the centre, did
Quickly,
the Home Minister,
I have to allow Mr. Subramaniam to respond. I'm running out of time.
I
Mr.
think
Subramaniam, 30 seconds.
I think studies are important, but
No, let him respond. You made a serious charge. Let him respond, Mr. Mittal.
But every study has to be reviewed, evaluated, benefits obtained, lessons heard.
did you do
Now,
it?
have these studies
Did you
in
do
various
it?
states, have they been evaluated? My
As
simple
Cabinet
question.
Secretary, did you do
Okay,
it?
I'm running out of
Someone
time.
is here.
Running out of time to Sudhanshu Mittal of the
Did you do
BJP.
it?
Sudhanshu Mittal of the BJP, Sanjay Jha of the Congress Party, TSR Subramaniam, Sudhendra Bhadoria, and
nauseating.
Shehzad Poonawalla. Thank you so much for joining me.